Welcome to the kidsministry.blog podcast. Every episode, we share ideas, tips, and resources to help your children's ministry thrive.
You know that feeling. It's Saturday night, maybe 11 p.m., and bam, you remember you're leading the kids group tomorrow.
Yeah.
Total panic sets in. You're madly Googling easy kids activities because, you forgot to plan. Does that sound familiar to you?
Definitely rings a bell.
Well, our deep dive today really gets it. We're looking at a really helpful blog post from kidsministry.blog. It's called 7 Easy to Set Up Group Activities.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission here is to pull out that practical wisdom, how to create these engaging, low-prep activities that actually work for kids ministry. And honestly, probably for anyone needing to energize a group.
And what's fascinating, I think, is how it pushes back on this idea that you need elaborate plans. It suggests, maybe controversially, that good enough is often, better.
Better. How so?
Because sometimes over-planning can kind of kill the spontaneity. This is about finding that sweet spot, real engagement without stressing yourself out.
Okay, let's unpack this then. The author straight up tackles this myth, right? The people in kids ministry are just like bubbling over with creative ideas all the time.
Exactly.
The reality, they admit, most are just trying to survive Sunday morning with something that keeps kids, engaged.
And that's where the core idea comes in. Simplicity. It's actually key.
Simple how?
Using minimal prep, stuff you already have lying around. These activities are often more effective because, the leader is less anxious. That energy matters.
Oh, okay.
The Post really isn't a fan of those Pinterest perfect activities, the ones with 17 steps and you got to special order things.
Yeah, I know those.
They argue it just creates stress, maybe not real connection.
That makes sense. So aiming for simple isn't just about saving time. It's actually about the quality of the experience.
That's the argument. And the examples they give really show this.
Okay, like what? What stands out from their list?
Musical chairs, but make it biblical. It's clever.
How's it different?
No elimination. That's huge. Instead of kids being out, they share something they're thankful for or name a Bible character when the music stops.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it turns a game into a discussion starter. And you're just using chairs and music, stuff you already have. Focus on participation, not winning.
Right. Okay, I like that. And build the Bible story. That one seems to fit too.
Totally. You just give teams random supplies, paper plates, plastic cups, whatever.
Toilet paper tubes, maybe?
Sure, anything. And they build something from the Bible story you just told. But the source points out, the real learning, it happens when they explain their creation.
Not if it looks perfect.
Exactly. It's about the process and the sharing, not the artistic merit.
Okay, my favorite, I think, was the Bible verse scramble race.
That's a good one.
You just write a verse out, one word per paper, mix them up, and teams race to put it in order.
It's great for memorization, right? But it doesn't feel like homework.
And you can easily adapt it. Shorter verses for little kids, longer ones for older kids. Super flexible.
Mm-hmm. And connecting this to the bigger picture, the source talks about what makes activities actually work, and just as importantly, what doesn't.
Okay, what are the key takeaways there?
Keep instructions really simple, like under 2 sentences simple. Always have a backup plan.
Definitely.
Don't stress if it's not perfect. And a big one, avoid games where most kids get eliminated early. Because bored kids,
Yeah, bored kids find their own entertainment.
Yeah.
What about the doesn't work list?
Anything that takes way longer to set up than to actually play. Anything needing special supplies you forgot to order. Or stuff that makes a colossal mess you can't easily clean.
We've all been there though, right?
Yeah.
The activity flop. I remember a craft involving glitter.
Yeah.
It did not go well.
Yeah.
But the source says, look, it happens. Activities will go wrong sometimes.
Right. The advice is don't panic, adapt if you can, or just move on.
And your attitude is key.
Absolutely. How you handle it as the leader matters way more than the activity itself being perfect.
That's actually really freeing.
It is. And it kind of leads to the real point of all this. These activities aren't just filling time.
Right. What are they for, really?
They help kids connect with each other, with the lesson. And honestly, sometimes just to burn off energy so they can focus better later.
That's a good point.
It really reinforces that idea. Good enough is actually good enough. Pick activities you feel comfortable leading. If you're stressed, the kids will feel it.
Okay. So wrapping this up, the big takeaway for you, the listener, it's the power of simple. Simple, adaptable, purposeful activities.
Yeah.
Focus on engagement, connection. Not these super elaborate setups. You don't need to be a Pinterest genius.
Absolutely not. And maybe a final thought to leave you with.
Okay.
Considering that this good enough is good enough idea often works better in this context. How might embracing that mindset free you from pressure in other areas, other places where you're trying to help people learn or just, create engaging experience?
Thanks for listening. To find more ideas, tips, and resources, go to kidsministry.blog. We'll see you next time.